Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the bass clef. So first, we're going to be talking about the staff. The staff is made up of 5 different lines and 4 spaces, each of which are used to tell you what note you're reading. Now when it comes to the musical alphabet, we only use 7 different notes. These notes are A, B, C, D, E, F, and finally G. Now with these 7 notes, each of which are assigned to a specific spot on the line depending on what clef you're using. Now for today's purposes, we're only going to be focusing on one clef. We're going to be focusing on the bass clef. In music, though, we tend to see a lot of different kinds of clefs. You get to see the treble clef, the C clef, and the bass clef. The bass clef is mostly only used for lower instruments. This will consist of things like tuba, cello, bassoon, euphonium, trombone, all kinds of different low instruments that, are fulfilling the very bottom of the band. Now, when it comes to drawing the bass clef, I like to describe it as a comma. A lot of times, like when you read, you'll see a little comma that breaks up the text. Now, this has 2 little dots on it. If you ever heard about the bass clef, sometimes you'll hear it called the F clef. This clef it's really called the F clef because these 2 dots right here surround the F line. This line has the note F assigned to it. So now that we know that it has the note F, we can fill in the rest of it. So on the space above it, you can fill in G, and then if you remember the musical alphabet, it loops back around to A. So the top 2 lines go F, G, and A. Now descending, you'll go backwards through the musical alphabet. You'll go E, D, C, B, A, and then you'll loop back to G. Now, when it comes to actually memorizing what each name of the lines or spaces are, I like to use little acronyms or phrases that can help you remember each line. Now, for every line, you can see it is outlined by G, B, D, F, and A. So the phrase I like to use is, I'm trying to remember. What's the phrase I use? Oh, okay. Good birds don't fly away. Now, with this acronym, you can assign G to the bottom line, B to the second line, D to the third line, F to the fourth line, and A to the fifth line. Now, when it comes to memorizing the spaces, you can use the acronym, what is it? All cows eat grass. Now, these little silly phrases, they might seem silly, but as you can tell, they're easy to memorize. You can assign each line or space with little names. So for the lines, you will have A on the bottom, or not the lines, the spaces. You'll have A on the bottom, C on the second, E on the third, and G on the fourth line. Now, for the end of this lesson, I would like each of you guys to fill in your staff from the bottom line all the way to the top line, and to come up with your own phrase or acronym to memorize the spaces and the lines. Thank you.